I quit law school after two years saying I don't want to do this. So I came from a family which wasn't overly strict with those expectations, but I know I disappointed. My way to address it was to leave Montreal and head to Europe with sort of, I don't know, I think I had $1,500 or whatever, and that lasted me a year. I came home and I needed some income, and I wasn't going to live at home anymore. So I knocked on the door of a big hotel then, and still a big hotel today, called the Queen Elizabeth Hotel. Anyway, to make a long story short, I was hired as a doorman. And 20 years later, I was president of Hilton Canada. So doorman begat a request to move inside the hotel to the front desk, which was viewed as the nerve center, more or less. You get promoted then to first levels of management in positions that in hotels we don't have today. So the first one was assistant manager in the lobby, so sort of a duty manager per shift. And then assistant front office manager, so you're now helping to run this department. My first front desk salary was $1.50 an hour, and I'd just gotten married. So we moved from Montreal to Quebec City, back to Montreal, to New York, to Ottawa, to Toronto, in a variety of different roles. Some glamorous, some much less so, but I learned the business along the way. The beauty in our case is, whilst you can certainly gain some form of formal education in how to run a hotel, that will never trump actually working in the job. You know, I was raised in a work culture at Hilton, and Hilton was no different than the other big brands at the time, really, saying there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but you are going to put up with a lot of stuff to get there. But you keep dangling the carrot that once you get to this point, it will all have been worth it. And it was fundamentally true. It's never quite that simple, but you know, by and large, you go from entry level where it's not much, to supervisory where it's better, to department head where, you know, all of a sudden, and now if you make it beyond that, then it becomes quite rewarding. And that fundamentally hasn't changed today. It's just those steps that would have taken in my day 10 years, today can be done in 2 years.